I don't have anything against the guys against Derek July, but it's very interesting to look at it, everybody talk about him, or just like the controversy surrounding him. It seems like there's always something new to criticize him. When it comes to Mike, he seems more disappointed. I can see that. I think I only saw like his review of the first ISOM, probably the second one. I mean, I bought like the first ISOM book when it was like $5 on his website. My review, it's literally, it's not like an unpopular opinion. It's like a 4 out of 10 for me. But the print quality is amazing. Like, I understand why it costed $30 because that print quality is nice. MSR $30 MSRP. I think I can. No, where did I put it? I think it's on the floor on my whatever. I can like show it to be a certified Rippa supporter, but I don't follow him anymore. I think it wasn't until like he made a video talking about Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim's takes off. When I just got kind of tired. Tired of listening or following his channel. It wasn't even, he didn't even talk about it, the Netflix cartoon, as a review. He just had made a blanket statement as if he knew what he was talking about, and then he just used it as a opportunity to advertise his company, his comic book company, and I kind of got tired of that. I got tired of that real quick. I'm like, yes, I see you have a company, but fortunately, like I followed him to like hear his opinions on media and politics loosely. But when he just started talking media and like whatchamacallit loosely, but he just makes every chance he takes every chance he takes to talk about his comic company that I kind of don't care about, to be honest. It's just got annoying. Like, it's cool that he made a company and whatnot. I guess I'm just not the target audience no more. He made a recent live lamenting he went too hard on Eric. He felt he should have been more constructive. He really wants Rippaverse to improve. Gooding broke his mind. Oh. Okay. What was the thing about Gooding that made him angry? Interestingly enough, it's very interesting to I see comic book fans super passionate about stories and whatnot. I respect that a lot. Like when fans are passionate about stories that they really like, because I think storytelling as a whole, I really hate how it's like revered as a nerdy or geeky or viewed less than, when in reality storytelling is probably the thing that makes us the most human, and really really enjoying it is kind of like frowned upon. Or maybe I'm getting that idea wrong, getting like something wrong about it. Well, I understand. I don't follow Rippa as much, but I bought ISOM. It was a 5 out of 10. And I think a lot of people just like I don't know. I'm kind of guilty of listening to a lot of his detractors, not in any way that I agree with them. It's just interesting to hear people criticize a book, you know, just rip it apart, just to know where their mindset is at, or like how they understand what a good story is. It's very fascinating to me because I kind of like the idea of I've been waiting for the moment that I reach a large audience to the point where people just criticize like my work left and right. So it would help me pick and choose how can I improve with my craft. Mike thought Gooding was going to be an underdog, but he was more of an hyper competent science hero. Oh, weird. Interesting. What do you mean by that? I think I have an idea. So when you say like hyper competent, is it like, oh shoot, there's not really an adversarial role, like, because he knows what to do in every situation to the point where there's no real issue or tension. I should stop. I should stop looking at this. I should probably pull out the pop-out chat for the vertical live, so I won't see numbers. He was born a genius, had opportunities, had a normal life, has privilege. Batman with the least Batman at least lost his parents. Right. I mean, that's fine and dandy. But what is the main adversary of the Gooding comic book? Because like you can make a good story with a good guy that had a normal life, that has a normal life, as long as you have like some sort of conflict that he has to dig himself out of. He finds himself in a hole that he tries to figure out how he digs himself out of. Like that, whatchamacallit, man versus nature, man versus society, man versus self type deal. Like what kind of conflict does Gooding find himself in? If it's just him going place, like Inuyasha going from place to place, solving people's problems and going to the next place, then yeah, I can see that as a problem. Gooding has an old bully turned supervillain who he already went up and humiliated in school. Did Eric July write Gooding? I feel like that sounds like something he would write. No, okay. This is what broke Mike. Baron wrote it. Oh.